What happens when a healing tradition crosses borders and finds a home in the world? Dr. Wen Sujian's medicine was never meant to stay in one place. For more than 20 years, he has carried it across Asia, Europe, North America, and Oceania, not as a curiosity, but as a practice that works. It began in Japan. A Japanese man came to Dr. Wen for treatment. He recovered, returned home, and later found himself at his mother's bedside when her condition took a sudden turn. With no other options, he used what Dr. Wen had taught him. His mother recovered on the spot. The story reached Japan's Toei Film Company. They sent a team. In 1994, they released a feature film based on the story, titled The Traveler to the Unknown, starring one of Japan's most beloved actors, Muro Tomokozu. Dr. Wen served as the film's technical consultant. Japan was one of his earliest overseas experiences, and many others would follow. Thailand, a different kind of welcome. In Bangkok, Dr. Wen was invited to speak at a health forum organized by the Thai Chinese Business Council and the Thai Association of Traditional Chinese Medicine. Over 100 guests attended, including a former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand. But his work there went deeper than speeches. He was invited to treat members of the Thai royal family, including a prince. And he was called upon to treat the abbot of a major temple, a senior figure in Thailand's Buddhist community. In a country where Buddhism is woven into daily life, the trust of its spiritual leaders carried weight. The local Chinese language newspaper covered his visit with the headline, "Healing with Medicine, Spreading Love Through Healing." France, a different kind of bridge. In the 1990s, the president of the World Buddhist Association, a Vietnamese Zen master named Thich Nhat Hanh, who had built a community in southern France, sought Dr. Wen's help for a chronic condition. Dr. Wen treated him using nothing but facial diagnosis and his hands. Within days, the master recovered. That single case opened a door. Dr. Wen was invited to France to teach and to share his methods with a broader European audience. And then the world. Over the years, Dr. Wen has been invited to lecture and treat patients in more than 20 countries: Japan, Thailand, France, the United States, Germany, Sweden, Denmark, Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, and beyond. Not as a tourist, as a practitioner whose methods had been tested and trusted across cultures. In the United States, he received recognition from local governments and community organizations for his contributions. In Europe, his students opened clinics and teaching centers. In Australia and New Zealand, his methods found a home among those seeking a different approach to health and well-being. And in each country, he left something behind, students who continue his work. This is what happens when a tradition is rooted in something true. It does not need to be sold, it travels because it works. Dr. Wen never set out to build an international reputation. He just kept showing up wherever he was needed, in whatever country would have him, and the world kept inviting him back. Today, at over 70 years old, he travels less often, but the world still comes to him. Every year, groups from Spain, Ireland, Australia, across Europe, and the United States make the journey to China. They come not as tourists but as seekers. They come to meet him in person, to receive treatment, to learn, to experience firsthand what they have only heard about. For many of them, it is not a single visit. It is the beginning of a long relationship, one that keeps them coming back year after year. That, too, is part of his legacy. He no longer needs to cross borders. The borders come to him. Next episode, his method, how DaoYin actually works. If you believe that healing has no borders, subscribe for the full story. The next chapter begins now.